Hi, Roy Furr here with Breakthrough Marketing Secrets. And for today's video issue of Breakthrough Marketing Secrets, we're doing another One Big Idea video. We are going to be talking about this book, Getting Everything You Can Out of All You've Got by Jay Abraham. And what I want to share about this book, my one big idea that I have taken away from this book is that your business is full of leverage opportunities. Your career is full of leverage opportunities that you are not making the most of. And this is an underlying fundamental ground principle that Jay has applied over and over and over and over again. And the last time I actually wrote copy that talked about this, which was for the Titans of Direct Response event, Jay's number was that he was the $9.4 billion man. And more recently, I think that number has actually grown to close to double, if not more than double that, based on Jay's impact on his client businesses. And so much of that comes down to this idea of leverage and fully leveraging the opportunities that you have in your business, fully leveraging the assets that you have in your business. So, for example, if you are spending $1 to get every visitor to your website, $1 per visitor to get each visitor to your website, and the same thing could be applied to $1 per someone seeing your ad, $1 per delivery of marketing piece in the mail, $1 per whatever. So you're spending $1 to get an impression with a customer. That dollar could generate 50 cents in revenue, could generate 25 cents in revenue. It could generate $1 in revenue. It could generate $1.50, $2, or $10 in revenue. And it's the same dollar spent to go out into the marketplace and put your message in front of somebody. But it can be leveraged in very different ways based on the messaging, the targeting, and all of that that goes into getting the response, getting the revenue generated from a marketing message. And so when you think about that, you think, okay, how can I further leverage my marketing spend? How can I, instead of spending my dollar to get $1.50 in return, how can I spend $1 to get $2 in return? What new messages can I test? What new offers can I put into the marketplace? What can I do to generate more revenue from the same marketing spend? Same thing applies to, let's say, your time. Your time is a very fixed resource. The amount of time that you have in the day, the amount of time that you have available to work is defined. It's defined by 24 hours on the clock. It's defined by your waking hours. It's defined by your work schedule. And you cannot spend more time working. There's a limit. Maybe you can, but there is definitely a limit to the amount of time you can spend working. But if you can focus your time on different types of activities, if you can focus your time on higher leverage activities, if you can focus your time on delegation as opposed to doing the work yourself, if you can focus your time on building a team of people that can generate the results that you were able to generate by yourself, if you can focus your time on creating repeatable systems that others can help you implement, if you can focus your time on these other activities that have higher leverage, then you can actually get more for your time. You can be rewarded more generously for the time that you put into working. And so that's the concept of leverage applied to time, applied to marketing spend, applied to, let's think about relationships. You maybe have a relationship with a customer. You put out a piece of marketing, and that marketing attracted someone to come to your business in the first place. And that person did business with you once. Now, you can just leave the relationship at that, or you can build out marketing systems for your business that continue to communicate with those people through time, that continue to make offers to those people through time. And that same relationship could be worth the amount of revenue from the first transaction, or that same relationship could be worth 10 or 100 or 1,000 times that much because you continue to serve that person through time. And so when you think about this, when you think about leverage, when you think about relationships, when you think about opportunities that you have in place, and when you think about assets that you have in place, there's so much opportunity for leverage all throughout your business, all throughout whatever it is you do, all throughout your career, all throughout your life, that you are doing yourself a disservice if you do not fully take advantage of them. One of the examples that I really resonate with that I think about is real estate agents. Now, the average real estate agent is going to make their commission, which is like 3% of the purchase price of a house or the sale price of a house. They're going to make that 3%, and they're going to make that when they actually close the transaction. And that customer may come back to them. I think people live in their house an average of 7 years, and so they may make that 3% now, and they may make 3% again in 7 years, and 7 years after that if the person stays in the market. But in between that time, there's not a lot of additional opportunity in the actual real estate transactions for that real estate agent to make money. Now, if that real estate agent were to, let's say, leverage their relationships with these home buyers, they may also be able to make recommendations to help that person get the most out of their new home, to help that person care for their home, to help that person protect the asset of their home. And so that same real estate agent may have relationships with people who do interior work, who do flooring, who do carpets, who do roofs, who do remodels, who do all sorts of work in a house. And that real estate agent may be able to provide trusted referrals to these different contractors or businesses within the community in exchange for a finder's fee for any business that's completed. And these kind of referral networks really should exist in every community. Every local business should be working on cultivating that, both for, let's say, getting the customers and for serving the customers on a much greater level. So, for example, the real estate agent should be reaching out to all those people, but for example, a remodeler should have relationships with real estate agents and say, listen, if you have somebody who buys a home and you know that they want to remodel it and you know that they want to invest in making it the best home it can be, put me in touch with them and we can work out an arrangement where it is mutually beneficial to everybody involved if they decide to move forward with me. And cultivating these kinds of relationships, figuring out what the offer needs to be to maximize that kind of opportunity it's an underleveraged part of almost every business. And so with that, I want to recommend that you actually go deeper into Getting Everything You Can Out of All You've Got by Jay Abraham. It's a wonderful book. The subtitle on my edition, which was the first edition, is 21 Ways You Can Outthink, Outperform, and Out-Earn the Competition. And it contains 21 separate focus areas, strategies, principles, ideas for really getting everything you can out of all you've got by applying this concept of leverage in your business. So again, I encourage you to get the book. I encourage you to read the book. I encourage you to apply what you learn and apply what you've learned from this video. If you are not yet a Breakthrough Marketing Secrets subscriber, of course, you can subscribe on YouTube for these video issues that I release every Friday. You can also subscribe at breakthroughmarketingsecrets.com to get my emails, where I, Monday through Thursday, write an article to help you achieve marketing breakthroughs in your business. We'll talk about copywriting, marketing, selling, business building, personal development, and more. That's Monday through Thursday. On Friday, I'll send an email with a link to these Video Friday issues as well. Again, that's at breakthroughmarketingsecrets.com. I'll include a link with the video as well as a link to Jay's book, Getting Everything You Can Out of All You've Got. And with that, again, I'm Roy Furr, Breakthrough Marketing Secrets, signing off. I will see you again next Video Friday.